Alright, so hi guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. Today we are going to cover how I got 3 trades this week. 2 on Monday, 1 on Wednesday, and that's it. And how I also caught the half the week, which I didn't hold, but the trade I caught, which was half the week. Now, before moving further, I would like to show the executions. This was Monday first trade. This was Monday second trade. In which I had the perfect exit, which was the high of the New York game session top ticked from my exit. And then this is the high of the week execution on Wednesday, 15th of July. Right there, my TP was at Asia lows, like right below Asia lows, and we kept dumping lower for the rest of the week from there on. Okay, let's get right into it. Looking at the daily, when Monday opened over here, we opened and dropped lower, and we swept out this low. This was like important low, so we took it out on Tuesday, and then we expanded higher. So my draw basically for this week was this high, which is I believe the Friday high or previous week high. No, it's not the previous week high, but it's the Friday high. Basically it's equal high, as you can see, right? But that was my target, and I was expecting a reversal from there on towards this low, but eventually it ended up taking out almost this low as well, so equal lows. Okay, after that I went on the 4 hour on Monday. Being honest, I was really expecting price to take out the Friday high on Monday. So like we open here, I was expecting it to just do something like this. But instead we opened low and this low, and then we expand her, took it out, and then reverse lower, which is of course good. And then this was it. And then I went on the 15-minute. We opened, as I said, I was bullish, so we opened up over here, drops lower. I had these fibs, which is EQ. I saw we are at the equilibrium, and I was looking for a move back up. But what we did, we swept out the 1800 low. We rejected higher, and there was a reduction on the 5-minute and a longed, like right there. Okay, this is where I longed. My stop was below this candle, and I was actually aiming for these highs since they were the equal highs. But like when price was about here, and I saw we tapped in this order block, and we also had a SMT with the 1800 high. It was like maybe price can reverse, and I closed it at 120 points, like right there on this down close candle. I closed the trade and booked for 120 points right there. After that, uh, we dumped lower and we swept out previous day low. If we look right here, this is the previous day low. We swept it, and we also tapped in this old low resting inside a PDRA, which is important low. Once I saw that, and I had some fibs in this trade, it was like this fib. Right, so when I saw that we hit the old low plus the fibs, I was looking for reversal back up, right? We did reverse. I wasn't on charts over here. I came back on charts like when price was around here. I saw that we reversed off of the first quadrant and the low, expand high, retrace, expand, retrace, and then we expand. So with that mindset, I longed from this 5-minute order block. If I'll just make it short, like right there I longed. My stop was like below this low, 16 points, and what I was really aiming for was basically this high right there, this candle high. Why this candle high? There's a reason for time, and should I say more? Well, this high is very important, right? This high over here is very important. So I knew the price is not gonna take out this high, but it's gonna get so close to it that everybody who will be in shorts from here and here will think that price is coming for them. They're gonna close their trades and we're gonna scare them away and bang, go lower. So with that mindset, I have my TP right at this, which I knew we were gonna reverse off of, but still I didn't short it because I already took 2 trades and both winners, and I closed it there for 143 points. Then I didn't trade Tuesday, because again, as I said, my draw was this, and I usually like to trade either towards the draw or from the draw. Plus this day I was sleeping, otherwise I would have caught this long over here at 10:30 or 10:15 towards my draw. But I saw Wednesday we opened like right there. We opened, we expanded higher, and we hit the draw liquidity, and then we had rejections. Again, once I had the same fib, like I usually use that fib whenever price I'm looking for reversal basically off of the high time frame. So I had it like 21:30 right there. No, 21:30 right there. So I had this fib. Oh, and if you like really look, if I move these drawings, you can see we have 2 quadrants, right? Now over here we tap the first quadrant, we then never tap the second quadrant, plus it's not a key time. 1 AM is not a key time. I didn't look for anything, we came back up at a key time, plus we hit the upper quadrant, which was a A plus setup for me. I missed the initial entry over here, so I took a continuation entry like right here at 320. My stop was above 315 for 17 points, and I was aiming for the Asia lows, like right below Asia lows, as I said. Most like it was 200 points straight, like right there. First I was looking to aim for this low, but then I saw 200 points was more than enough for me. So I just entered, we dumped, we chopped around, and then we showed up at 8:30. I just placed the trade and went to sleep. So I woke up in like New York PM, somewhere around here, and price was already, at my TP. And we traced back up in this range. We dumped slower from there on at 9:30, hitting my TP, making about 200 points. And yeah, that was also the half of the week. If we measure how much points it dumped from my entry, it's around 1600 points. So if I were to hold this trade, it would look something like this. If we just remove this, yeah, it would look something like this, which is a good trade. But this was a trade, and yeah, this is how I got around 120, 150 almost, 170 plus 200, 370 points this week, also catching the top of the high of the week. As usual, I've got high and low of the week like 2 weeks ago. I've got high and low of the day last week, and again I've got high of the week this week. So if you really understand the concepts, you can easily catch the high of the week and the low of the week. Again, Friday had a very clean PA. It was a very nice trade to long to catch the low of the week, and yet again I was sleeping. I'm sleeping in New York AM these days because I'm a little bit busy, so I'm trading Asia and London. But hopefully from next week I'll be back in New York. And yeah, that's gonna be it. If you have any questions regarding anything from this video, you can ask them in the comments, and the free Discord link is gonna be in the description, where I'm gonna be breaking down more of my trades. Until then, see ya, take care, peace.